Yippee! We're starting to record, so hang on. We might have a couple of glitches. Seems like something's going on with Facebook today, Skype today. So, what we're talking about is the 8th of August through the 14th, which is also known as Lionsgate. Now, I don't have a lot of information on it, and I would certainly suggest if you're a fire sign, you want to look this up. Could be a auspicious time for people that are born on the sign of Leo, because there are three planets that are lined up, three systems that are lined up that will make the gate for Leos to enter on. And it's supposed to be a great time for innovation in thought. So you've got some new ideas that you want to explore. It's a perfect time to do that, because Leo is always about creativity. All right. So have a look it up, see what it means. It's on your Google. So go ahead and look it up and see what it means for you. Okay. We're going to do something a little different today. I don't know why I happened to think about it, but I've been thinking more about angels lately. Nothing in particular, but it just feels like maybe they're closer around than they have been for a while. So I have a brand new deck. And it's very, very stiff, so I'll do my best to shuffle. And what we're going to pull is a card for each day of the week. Just one card, one day. All right? Now, the deck that I'm using is stunningly beautiful. It's also maybe a little difficult for people with presbyopia to read, because it's got teeny tiny images, all right? But they're totally cool. This one is called, let me pull out the deck. The card for the deck, and it's designed by Rodney Valentine. There you go. And each one of them has an archangel on them, I believe. The totality of the backs of them will be Archangel Michael. All right, and we all love Archangel Michael, don't we? He's a protector of us. So, but Rodney Valentine has designed this, and it's Angel Tarot deck. He has a couple of different angel decks, but this one here you might want to look up. It's really pretty interesting. The artwork is by Steve A. Roberts, so it's stunningly beautiful. A little hard to see with the glare on it, but nevertheless, there we go. All right. So in there, you can also, say you don't have your deck with you, you just carry the book around with you. You can just do a cut and look, and it's the Emperor card. So there might be something, I know what the Emperor card means to me, but it may mean something different to you. So you can read what the overall view is and then decipher what it is you want, additional meaning of this card. Now, if I see an Aries, always is the Emperor card for me, always Aries, all right? But it's also a daddy card, and sometimes it can be the Emperor card, somebody who's too damn bossy and thinks that they're in charge of everything. Okay, we all know somebody like that. Perhaps it's us. But nevertheless, you could just draw from your book, because it has a picture, and then it has a description and the number, right? So, charming deck, quite lovely, and it's available through Hay House and also Amazon. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm going to do one shuffle and then lay down 7 cards. One more shuffle and we are ready. So, okay, here we go. But let's start with Sunday, all right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right. Overall view is the moon. Archangel Haniel is in charge of this one. Here's the overview. Now, the thing about the moon is just be aware of some things are simply the reflection of what you think they're supposed to mean. So it can be a misunderstanding due to misinterpretation. So you want to make sure that you understand what is going on before you make a snap judgment about something. It is called Important Psychic Insights, Events Behind the Scenes, Release fears that hold you back. All right. So this could be a week about stepping up, being brave, and releasing those fears. Okay. But trust your insights. Maybe you're hearing a subtle intuition is telling you little subtleties about what people are really telling you. Okay. Here we go. Monday is the 8 of water. There we go. This is totally underwater. 8s are usually about change for me. And water is about emotions and emotional attachments. So there's going to be changes that are being made. So maybe you're 80% of the way there and you got 2% more that is undetermined that you're just going to have to kind of wade your way through. And the card is described as saying a desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Well, you got 20% still available for you to grow into. Okay, there's Michael, and there's the 8. Okay. A little difficult to see, but here's the image of that person underwater. Don't be afraid of being underwater because you're getting in touch with your emotions. And that's usually where our truth lies. All right. Then we have Monday is the king of earth. Earth, back to the idea of pentacles and stuff. We've got the king. It says talking about generous, talking about being professional, responsible, and practical. Those are all the things that the discs that always are talking to us about. It's about tangible reality, okay? And so when we have a king, it's usually telling us that there's going to be someone who may be more of an expert in their field. So if you need to consult someone, the right person is going to start showing up for you to get the answers that you need. Okay, and the descriptors on it is a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. All right, so have a good look at him. It's going to be offering you at least some information so you can achieve your own goals. All right, beautiful. It looks like he enjoys every minute of it too. That looks like a big old grin on his face. So why not? Why not enjoy the journey? It's not just about the location, it's about the journey. So that was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3 of air. Air is what? Swords. Swords, swords, swords. 3s are usually about drawing together, okay? Now, know that there may be someone at this time who needs you. It's a time that can reflect sadness, okay? Take time to heal yourself as well as others, but take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others. This is a big deal. So the idea of forgiving, usually we're pretty good about figuring out what kind of a relationship we have with other people, but we forget about ourselves. And sometimes the worst thing is when we can't forgive ourselves for maybe not measuring up to what we think our goals are. Okay, so relax a little bit, be a little more flexible. 3 of air sometimes implies to me that you need to talk about it with other people as well. So keep your mind open because they may have an answer that allows you to release something that's been heavy on your heart. Okay, then the next day, what are we doing? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. 8 of earth. We got an 8 again. This is another 8. 8s change, earth, practical, physical things. And here we've got this young person is like sitting down for a moment. And this is even doing a little bit of research. So I just want to tell you that if you're looking into something you don't know much about, don't feel bad about having to research it before you make your decision. It's the wise thing to do. I'll get back with you, and then you tell people how long it'll be before you get in touch with them. And the suggestion from the card is skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. Anybody feeling like they need to get back to school? Look, sitting there with this book and a stack of books over here. This certainly reminds me of me. I got a stack of books around me wherever I go. It's like I need to have them. They make me feel secure. Love it, love it, love it. We used to have free time in our elementary school, and we could choose what we wanted to do, and I always wanted to go to the library. So they'd send me over to the library I could be there for 45 minutes while everybody else is still doing their work. And I thought that was so special. Thursday, 6 of air. All right, very nice. Okay, now the air on these cards is always represented by like horses and stuff, but once again, we know that it has to do with swords, right? So have a good look. What is it saying? It's telling me that things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Totally, what a trip is that? It's actually going to calmer waters, okay? So if you get the opportunity, you might want to investigate. So if somebody says we want to go to England, but we're not going to go this year, we're going to go next year, you might want to spend a couple of months just doing research to see when's the best time to go and if you really truly want to go, because there'll be an opportunity for it. Okay, very, very nice. Then we had Friday. And for Friday, it's the Four of Fire. This is pretty cool. A lot of the Four of Fire reminds me of the Aries card anyway, because Aries, or the Emperor card, is a 4 and it's a fire sign, right? So have a good look at this one. Isn't that lovely? 4 of Fire. Full of a lot of energy, isn't it? Fire is always about progressive movement too, so it's taking action. Right, so let's see. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Okay, 4s are like having the legs of a table on the ground, feels stable, feels achievable, or it has been achieved. Okay, and then the final card. Final card is the Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. How cool is that? Okay, so it's nice to end the week. Sorry, got interested in what it looked like, to get an archangel for the final day of the week. This is lovely, really nice, major in terms of arcana and everything. And what better way to prepare for the next week than to dream about what is achievable, what your goals might be. It says, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So we don't always have to know ahead of time, just stay open to the possibility. Okay, dear dreamer. Dream big, fellow traveler, dream big. All right, I think that's all that I have for this particular week. And I will say to you, take good care of yourselves, and we'll all be back together, all right, soon enough, in about a week. See you later. Hasta la chuga.